All right, good morning. So, first of all, let's talk about yesterday. I made big mistakes. Still ended up coming out positive, but not in the best way. So, anytime that you martingale, which is exactly what I was doing yesterday, uh, the odds of winning trades are, from what I've experienced, like 75%, maybe even 80, maybe 90%. 9 out of 10 times you're going to win. But it's that one time that you lose that you blow an entire account. And that's typically what I've done time and time and time again. So we're not going to do that. As a matter of fact, we're going to make sure that we don't do that by coming over here to our trading, our settings. We're going to risk $150 today with, let's go 5 trades total, although I don't think that I'll trade that many. We have 1 on the MNQ and then 2 on the NASDAQ. Let's save. Let's see what happens. Liquidate and block. Save that. Okay. Now coming over here for our analysis. Removing all of our drawing tools. We're coming over here. Okay, let's turn on the removing all of them. We got 10 minutes before market open. Let's see if we can't find our levels. This is the last 3 days. We'll fuck around with that one later. Oh, check this out. So we have our previous day high We're going to mark this in red. In our previous day, oh yeah. And our previous day low. We've got our overnight low. Let's turn on our volume analysis. We'll go current week. Okay. So if we look at this from a top-down point of view, real quick on the NQ, we're just going to go for the 1 hour. All we need to see is this. This is our uptrend, right? We have this big trend going upwards, and we are going to mark this on our daily. See, this is interesting. We had a break of the trend right here, and this was yesterday. Came up here and it broke this uptrend. Now, is it possible that it can continue going up? Sure. But let's go back to our minute chart. And then check out where volume is. So previous day high, previous day low, and then overnight low was right here. This is where it broke our trend. Now, is it possible that we're going to come back up here to this little trend line? Sure. Around that trend line, it's possible. Could it come break up all the way up to the top? Also possible. This was a result of the CPI report. Now, let's talk about, we are going to do a all right, so right here, we've got one really, really good one. pivot point. We have another one down here. How about up higher? We have some volume trading here. Well, here's where it's farting around. Now, this right here is essentially my break. Right here. And you know what? I'm not even looking to see. It's like it's un. Okay. All right. So my NQ is done right there. 2 minutes to market open. Let's see how the MES is looking. So real quick, let's just do the same thing that we did before. We're going to go for the month. And hourly chart. Apply. Okay, not surprising, it did the same thing. Look at that. Okay, now let's go back to our minute chart. Last 3 days. Apply. Okay, market is about to open, you guys. So once again, going up here in our volume analysis, let's mark out here for the previous daily low. We've got a low volume node on the weekly right here. This is actually kind of an important area. I'll mark this one as red. You know what? We're going to do this one. We're going to copy this. Bring this one up here. That's the previous daily high. This one down here is the overnight low. You know, right. See, I don't like this so much as a pivot point. This is from yesterday's price action. I mean, right, this is the weekly. So we're kind of in a range, actually. That's a pivot. I mean, these levels on the ES are not as strong as I'd like them to be. Okay, what are we doing right now? Let's look at some of this. Okay. Drawing tools, copy all. And drawing tools, paste. Yes. All right. Bouncing off of that low volume node. And pushing back through it, interestingly enough. So right now we're in a little bit of a downtrend, you guys. All right, so we've broken past these levels. And we're looking for a short. So let's wait for price to pop back up to the EMA. If it does not, we don't take a short. We don't take a short. But we will put our limit order in there. looking at that limit sell. See at 30. I mean, 30.44 would be ideal because that's what this looks like where we've got some volume coming in. I mean, it's like pretty obvious, right? Like that should have been my entry right there is at 30.24, right there at that low volume node. That would have been a better trade, but I missed it. You know what? Let's bring it down to, actually, let's do it. 30.25. Looks like it just wants to keep pushing lower. All right. Stalling out right there. Some pretty decent sells. No FOMO. Not getting FOMO. Not great selling, but decent. We have big orders there, but it's a mix. We have huge buy orders right there at 75.25. So there is a passive buyer right there, which coincidentally is VWAP on the NQ. Let's see. It looks like sellers want to keep on pushing price past that. 95.55. So this might 95.55 might be a pretty good buy order too. We'll do a limit buy down here. And that is assuming that they are going to keep it up higher. I'm going to keep my stop super tight on this one. If in the event it does work, we'll go 50. 25-point stop loss. 57. we're not going to do that. Not going to chase price. We should front run that next time. I'm going to let price come down to us. Okay. Motherfucker. Ooh, so liquidity was pulled. On the NQ. Is it going to tap me in?
Order filled.
25 points. Liquidity is still holding over here on the 25.40 is where we have some liquidity. So I'm hoping it bounces from there. Cumulative volume delta is looking kind of negative though. There's a little bit of a divergence between the NQ and the ES. Looks like there's a little bit of a bounce in cumulative delta for the ES. And it's beginning to pop. It's hovering right around the EMA. It might pop above VWAP. If it pops above VWAP and my EMA and closes, if we have a strong candle close, then I'm sure this, I feel more confident about this trade going in the direction that I want to. We're going to bring it up here. To 139. We have net GEX is negative. Volume is negative on both the ES and the NQ. Oh no. This might be a bad trade. Well, not a bad trade. The thesis was good, but yeah, it's gonna stop me out, guys. Minus more negative delta. We've got a big player coming in and selling. big players coming and selling over here on the ES.
Order filled.
Yeah, so I just got stepped out. Let's trade one. No problem. Do we look for a continuation downward? Volume again is negative. What do we have here? Big 1 minute changes at 29.70 on the ENQ. Other sales coming at 29.870. And sell orders coming in at 29. It's both. What the heck? Okay. So here's the thing. Open interest on both ES and the NQ is positive. Now people are buying on the NQ. 30, 50, 150 is where they're buying it at. Okay, so we have a little bit of a divergence in cumulative delta over here on the ES. So cumulative delta looks like it is continuing to go negative, but price is not breaking through this 75.25 level. So this might be kind of significant. Oh, wow. So, okay, so we had a pretty strong bounce. So we have buyers stepping in, not a lot of liquidity to be able to prop it up. So we'll see if they continue to drive it forward. Past VWAP. Looks like it. All right. We do have buyers coming in. Look at that. In droves. FOMO. Yeah, we got some pretty big delta coming in there. Okay, so now let's wait for it to retrace back down to one of these significant levels, and that's where we're going to enter. Okay, right there. This is actually a pretty good spot to enter, I believe.
Order filled.
That would have been better right there. Oof, oof, oof. Hmm. Man, I'm getting chopped to shit today. $9.50. That's like our little area to hold. So I'm at 9.45 is where my stop is. If it shoots past that, then that's it. But it looks like we had some kind of upward momentum. We had a lot of upward momentum here in the NQ. We went past our EMAs. I don't know who's holding up who though right now. We have a lot of buy orders at 3,070, and we have even more buy orders at 3,150. If those hold, that would be great. Right now, my stop is at my take profit is at 31.25. If it shoots up there, great. It's got to break the 3,000 level. We have some passive liquidity up there at 3,000, of course. Where's my liquidity over here in the ES? I'm not seeing any one bubble in particular. It's got to break above 3,000. We've got sell orders at 29,470. We don't have a ton of buyers stepping in right now. On either the ES or the NQ. As a matter of fact, we just had a boatload of sell orders coming. But the good news is that it didn't drop. That means that right here at our EMA, we've got some passive buyers. But I don't know that they're going to be strong enough to be able to prop it up. Got to get above 3,000 in order for me to be confident that we're going to get up to 3,125 and break yesterday's high. All right, it's just so much. We just don't have the buyers. I mean, on the ES, maybe. Yeah, sure enough. There we go. There we go, baby. Let's push it. Right there. That was a significant level that we just broke, guys. 3,000 was a significant level. So I'm going to bring my stop up just a hair to 47, just so we can squeeze out one more trade. Okay, we got buy orders at 29,570. It's weird. I need to figure that out. Why are people buying at lower than price? There we go. We just dropped below 3,000 again. So interestingly, we just hit a major gamma level over here on the ES. So we had a ton of buys coming in at the very, very beginning of the day, before the sellers came in and then really drove it down. down here to about 924. And we're just not seeing the kind of volume that we need in order, at least for me, to feel confident that price is going to push back up. Yeah, okay, so it's hitting my EMA, my smooth moving average. And VWAP down there. I mean, it could just stop me out though at $50. It would suck ass, but whatever. There's still that passive liquidity over here, 950. So here's the issue, is that we have a 75.40. That was a significant level from even before. Hey, sweetie. Good morning. Oh, wow, you're out early, huh? Oh, yeah. That's right. Uh-huh. Yeah, that is exciting. I'm excited for that. I don't know why I'm excited for that. Yeah. You know, I think that's why I might be excited for her, is because her dad is excited. You know? Interesting. Oh man, see now that's, as a teacher, I'm sure that's super exciting for you. Like, to know that your students they're doing the thing. A freaking bias. Yeah, I don't blame her. That's messed up, man. Yeah, it does suck. Oh, I know, right? Hmm. Uh-oh. Ouch. Yeah, man. I mean, gosh, if you needed, like I said, if you needed that thing, I have it, but we'll find out. Oh man, babe. Oh man, I'm so happy for you. You got some help. You should have brought Aaron. They would have had a blast. Mm. Yay. Okay, sweetheart. Te amo mucho. All right. Have a great day. Bye bye. All right. I had to talk to the old girlfriend. I'm wondering if maybe cutting out there at 30-50 was probably would have been a better idea. Because although the liquidity seems to have been removed from 40, 75, 40. See, now is it going to continue to uptrend? That's the question. Or is it going to hold? It does not want to move past 75.40 on the ES. And that number is what's holding it back, which sucks. But whatever. Looks like the EMA cloud has shifted over here on the. It has shifted on the ES. We are getting some buys back in, but we're just not getting the same kind of upward momentum that we need to be able to break through that 75.40 level. So there is a chance that we just might not break through at all. 30.50 is the number to beat here. If it does not, then I don't know. The cumulative delta is looking. It's fine over here on ES or on NQ, but on ES it is not. We had a little bit of a divergence, so not as much upward volume. This If this push right here doesn't work, then that's think that we're cooked, as the kids say. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. What the hell's happening?
Order filled.
Well, fucking A. Wow. It just went straight to my take profit. Right to the high of day on the ES. Wow. Whatever just happened was amazing. We just had 4,000 orders come in. Wow, and even considerably more on the ES. 3, 6, 7. Oh wow. Huge buy orders come in. Two trades, you guys. That's all I'm gonna take for the day. That's it. It's 150 points on the NQ. Not too bad. I don't know what just happened. Let's see what just. Let's see if there's news. U.S. home sale news? Nah. Home sales went down. Oh, that's why. U.S. and Iran struck a deal. Trump needs final approval. Oh, that's why. In my practice account, that's incredible. What just happened? So 360. Wow, we have a lot of buys up here at 360. Let's go 10 large on my practice account. And right when it hits this number, it's just falling through liquidity at this point.
Order filled.
At 340, 20 points less than what Gamma is telling us, where dealers are, or options participants are positioning themselves. That was incredible, you guys. Thank you, Donald Trump, I guess. All right, I'm going to journal these trades and let's go for a run. It's amazing how fast that news travels. Man, alive. Insane buys. We're going to go over here to my Trader Hub real quick. My settings, actually. We're going to go here to the Combine. This is part of just the discipline of trading for me. I don't want to trade anymore. I had one really successful trade, 150 points on the ES. 125 total with a 25-point loss earlier on my first trade, which is, again, totally fine. My risk was 150. I'm going to set my lockout for all day. Lock me out, baby. Okay. $58. All right. Let's save our journal. Trade one. All right, guys, I'm gonna read this out loud. My trade won after initially setting my sell limit at the SMA. Price kept moving down until it came to the low volume node at 950. I entered and got stopped out with a market order, I should mention. And I didn't feel bad about it. It was as a part of the trading strategy. Price or trade two, sure enough, price found support and started heading upwards. I didn't chase it, thank God. And I waited for price to come down to the SMA, which is at 975. I think I bought a market order and put my stop just behind 950, where there was liquidity on both the ES and the NQ. Price bounced around for a bit and waited for it to break level before I moved my stop to break even. Then the news came and sucked my price at TP. I followed my plans. I didn't deviate or lose emotional control, and I accepted loss and potential loss. Win or lose, those are the important things. I can't stress that enough. Again and again and again, follow the process, follow the process. We're going to lose trades. We're going to lose lots of trades. We're going to lose more trades than we win, potentially. On some days, we're going to go 2 in a row, 3 in a row. But we cannot deviate from the plan. We cannot over leverage. We can't do that, you guys. That's how we lose trades, and that's how we blow accounts, and that's how we stay poor forever. So until tomorrow, that's it.